So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing, we created a GetX controller. That means that you have to go ahead and install GetX. And then we created an Rx variable. So this variable over here would be responsible for actually keeping tracking of these tabs over here. And the default value is 0, which means that the first one. And then of course we have a getter because we can get this value from anywhere on the UI. And then we can also set, and this is very important because we want to be able to set the value. So once that is done, you are actually good to go. But the other thing, you need to make sure that on your app, so you have this bottom navbar. So at the top within your body, so you have to make sure that you are calling this entry.tab index, which actually refers to this one. So we are getting the current value, which is 0. And moreover, you also need to make sure that you have the controller instance at the top if you're using GetX. And then eventually, the one thing that every time we click on this, you need to make sure that you have this value. So for example, wherever we tap, so Flutter will get the value, and once you get the value, we set this value, okay? So it will reflect the new value. For example, let's go ahead and print it. So as we tap on that, as you can see that the value that reflects over here, this is 0 and this should be 1. And as you can see over here, and then here 3. Okay, now the same approach that we have used here, we're going to using for going to a certain index from anywhere on our page. For example, say I'm here, I'm trying to view one of the UI over here. For example, I'm here, and from here I want to go to our home screen tab 2. So all I need to do over here, I'll have to have a gesture detector. So here I have gesture detector, and within the on tap event, this is what I have. So we get the controller instance, and over here I'm setting the tab as a 2. So you have to set the tab as a 2. And then all you need to do, go ahead and go to your main screen. So once I click on this, so it will take me tab 2 on main screen. Let's go ahead and see. So over here, we are on main screen, and this is a tab 2. Now, the same could be true for other pages. So here we are, and from here, actually, you also want to go to the home page. And how to do that? So here I have another tab button, as you can see that, and within it, what I did, first I have gotten this main screen controller, which is this tab controller. Actually, we named it main screen controller. And then I have said that I want to go to tab 0, which means that the very first one. And then over here I have said main screen. Okay, so now as I'm going to click on this, it's going to take me to the main screen and tab 1, as you can see. So with GetX, it's pretty simple how to go ahead and control your tabs and how to jump to a specific tab. Anyway, so in next part we'll see how to do that using block.